Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm feeling a bit low energy right now, but I mean, it's just an art stream, so not exactly the worst time to not be high energy. And yeah, I definitely think I can finish this off today. So, first thing... Oh, hey Celis. Yeah, and honestly, I'm gonna like it too. I'm gonna have... This is gonna be one of the last two animated ones. So, honestly, after I get all the shading done, then all I'm gonna have to do is just move the arms around and change their opacity to just make all of the different frames I need. Yeah. I hope your day's been going well, Celis. I'd say mine's been alright. I had at least one nice thing happen. Ooh, yeah, that sounds very nice, Celis. As for me, I actually got an email back about a application that I sent in. And I mean, it's not like saying, oh yeah, we're choosing you. It's basically like, if I remember right, the way it was phrased, it was like, okay, we're gonna be moving forward with you in like the application process. Can you just respond and confirm that you do want to keep going? Okay, so yeah, they're pretty much saying they will contact me soon with like information on the next steps. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like the way it was written, it's more boilerplate. But the fact that they're sending out a response this early in the process just to confirm, like, okay, yeah, we're gonna be like, the fact they're saying, okay, we're gonna be sending you the information. Are you still actually wanting to apply for this job? And I mean, yeah, like this might end up not going anywhere, but I mean, shit, actually just getting something, just saying like, are you still, like, actually just want them wanting a response from me? It's nice. Don't know if it'd be a PhD, but like, you look at enough of it and you can just kind of get the feel of, okay, most of this is just boilerplate, and here's the important parts. But yeah, hopefully that's a good thing going forward. So, again, hoping I hear more about them. Yeah. It can definitely be a struggle. But yeah, no, it's, oh dear Lord, some of the stories I've heard about how a hiring department just does an absolutely dog shit quality job of just actually like hiring people. Because there's one that I remember off the top of my head that the entire HR, none of them were actually like screening anything. They were just like using an AI to do it. And it's just like, I remember they got caught because like someone who was already working at the company, like one of the like senior employees, was basically going like, okay, why haven't we gotten any new like employees? We've had this open position for like months. So like, if I remember right, the senior employee basically sent in like basically his resume, presumably like the name and stuff edited so the system couldn't really recognize. I mean, I don't know, so sometimes AI can like, an entire thing. Again, they were using AI for this, and like the way they got caught was, like I was saying, the senior employee basically submitted his resume for the position as like basically kind of disguised as a like not from inside the company, as an outside application. And they basically put it in the system, and then the system like rejected it. Not because like, oh, it detected this is someone who actually works here. No, it just was basically just flat out like, yeah, either it was like either the parameters were set way too fucking high for the position or whatever, but they pretty much like that caught them out. And then honestly, I don't know what happened to the HR department. Probably most of them got fired. But yeah, I'm just, again, the bigger thing was it's something compared to the amount of times where, like, hell, not even this amount, compared to the last time I actually thought I got pretty far with a job, and then like heard absolutely nothing from them after like the video interview, and I couldn't, and like the fucking recruiter who introduced me to them, who submitted my like application for the job, motherfucker just ghosted me. I kept sending messages to him on LinkedIn like up to a month after the goddamn interview, and he said nothing. I pretty much just took like, okay, if you've had nothing to say, I guess that means I just didn't go forward, and you can't be asked to actually just break the bad news to me. Because, dear Lord, I would actually appreciate it if you break the bad news to me. Like, just don't leave me in this hellhole of not knowing, like, if anything's actually fucking happening. If it's gonna suck, just break the bad news to me, then I can move on with my life. Yeah. Yeah, and I've been there, Solace. But I mean, honestly, congrats on like moving out of your comfort zone a bit for like that stuff. Yeah, I would too. Like, this, dear Lord. It's like there's definitely a yeah, funny you should mention dealing with IT, cause ooh yeah. Yeah, I'd have to say, yeah, strict protocol, standard operating procedures, stuff like that. Yeah, if you don't, yeah, no, it can be rough actually just trying to deal with that. But yeah, funny thing about mentioning IT, that's actually something I've been, like, considering just sending in applications for, pretty much just being like, again, just the on-call IT person. If yeah, it does not sound fun. I'm basically wanting to send applications in, just like general IT, computer support specialists, stuff like that. Again, from what I've seen, it is just generally the person you call when you're having computer problems. And I'm figuring I have some experience with like handling those kinds of calls from my time working at a network operation. Well, for my time working as an engineer in network operations center, because that was part of our duties. There was someone calls us, and we basically just have to go through all the steps, figure out like, okay, what's going on, and then all that kind of stuff. Although to be fair, when I was doing that, most of my work, like, it wasn't exactly something I could do. I'd be basically just getting a call, and if it was something I could do, I would do it. But if not, then I'd basically be having to figure out, like, okay, who do I send this ticket to that can actually resolve the issue? But yeah, I'm thinking I have some experience, and at the very least, if I get a job like that, from what I've seen from most ones I've been applying to, I'd be able to do it remotely at home. And that would actually give me a good amount of time to, like, actually work on my programming, which would help me get a actual more software engineer focused job than just general computer area job. Because my work right now, along with everything else I'm trying to balance and juggle and all that, has not really given me a good amount of time to actually program anything. Okay, actually, need to remember to do this. So, yeah, and also, yeah, escalating it probably gonna be your best bet to get something done about that, Solus. Yeah, I'm just hoping I can actually get something. Because at the very least, the, like, support jobs I applied for, they have, like, $20 an hour base for, like, your hourly wage, and that would definitely be a welcome increase compared to my current $17.50 an hour. I don't think it would get me out of the red entirely, but it would help a lot. Yeah. Because I'm still in the red. I am slowly bleeding money. I just want to get, like, as soon as I can get stable, I can feel more comfortable about spending some money on, like, certificate exams. And because once I can do some certificate exams and I actually can pass them, then I have certificates, and those look very appealing on job applications. But where I am now, I do not feel comfortable about going out and paying like $100 or $200 for a test that I have, that, like, I might not, that I could fail and just have nothing from. So yeah. But that's how life is. And I'm not gonna let it get me down. Actually, no. I want to go a bit like this. Yeah. Okay. If I remember right. Yeah, not one follower away. Which will be pretty nice once it happens. Just a nice little milestone. Okay, that looks good. Ooh. Be on the right layer. And thanks, Ellis. Although I think it's going to be a bit, not exactly rougher for me after today. Like, I'm talking Twitch-wise. Because I think once I finish this emote, which I'm expecting I can get it done today, I'll probably be stopping the Wednesday streams. Not entirely, like, well, not permanently. but I kind of need to... Oh, okay, and yeah, very good news to hear about that, and I hope that goes well for you, Celis. But yeah, I'll probably be stopping streams on Wednesday for a bit, so I can give myself more time to actually like do my code stuff, because like actually having some projects in my GitHub looks very good. And so yeah, at the very least it'll be for a bit. Although if I could figure out how to like get stuff set up for a good like co-working stream, then I'd be open to bringing Wednesday streams back. Because I know like Maddie does some fun co-working stuff, but I don't know how exactly, like, I just don't know really what to have as part of the stream. Because I remember last time I tuned into one of her co-working streams, she had like a little like list app up on stream that she and people in chat could use. Is that what's called? Spirit City Lo-Fi? Oh, that stuff. Okay. Okay, I'll take a look at those. Because I don't want to just have a stream where there's like not much going on there. It would just feel a bit too awkward for me. Okay, yeah. Spirits. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at those. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a look at those, because like, honestly, it's the fact that the code project is going to have my actual name in there, because it's kind of how I, like, it's kind of just a template that I kind of just use by default when making any files, like any code files for a program, is just basically signing it at the top in a note with my name. So yeah, kind of don't want to have to worry about that showing up. And also the fact that I have it on my, like, I have the stuff on a laptop, and I don't want to try and port the code over and get a working coding. Oh god, I completely forgot what the fuck they're called, but it's a coding program up and get all that shit set up with OBS. So if I could have something like that, not repositories, no, it's specifically, I mean, I use Eclipse for my coding, but there's a general term for those. EDIs? Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna look up Eclipse and it'll probably tell me, like, it'll probably have the goddamn acronym. IDEs, Integrated Development Environments, that's it. But yeah, I don't want to go for everything and get something like that set up on my streaming computer, and then I'd also need to get Git on here and actually link it into my Git repository, which also has my name. So again, if I could just have, like, I just want to keep that stuff separate from stream stuff. So again, if I could do something like Spirit City or Pomodoro and just like have those set up, that would be great. So that way I just don't have like my little PNGTuber kind of occasionally reacting when I say stuff. Oh, okay, it's integrated in Spirit City. Alright, I'll take a look at that. But yeah, if I can get something like that set up, then that should help me. because a big thing with, like, a big problem I've been having with actually trying to do my coding is just actually getting around to just, like, pick my ass up off the ground and actually do it. You know what, fuck it. I'm just going to just blur the edges of all the shades. For this one, why not? So, yeah, if I can actually set it up as a stream thing that I do on a regular schedule, and I have, like, basically set up as a stream is going to give me accountability, so I can't just put it off because, oh, I want to do some shiny hunting. Like, no, bitch, you put this on your goddamn schedule. You are going to be streaming that your goddamn co-working stream today, so no, you're going to save the shiny hunting for before bed. And actually, yeah, that's probably a good idea, so it's like really... Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, I'll definitely check out the other streamers in co-working before I, like, actually go to get a co-working stream set up. Because, yeah, no, that does sound like a good idea. But, yeah, if I can just set this up so I have some goddamn accountability to stop my procrastinating ass from doing other shit, then that's good. Because, I mean, hell, that's how I actually get myself to work on, like, my little art pieces and my emotes. Because I give myself accountability, because I know there are going to be people that are expecting me to start streaming this shit, so I can't just put it off. Like, I've lived for 30 damn years. I know myself, and I know I am a lazy-ass procrastinator unless I have someone just looking at me to make sure I do my shit. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna be checking out Spirit City. Yep. Because if... And, like, you get it, Celeste, because if left to my own devices, I will just not do anything that I actually need to. That, or I'll forget the stuff that I need to do. Because that does happen. Okay, honestly, I do like how it looks with it not having exactly a sharp edge here. Although in that case, I think that would be kind of... No. Ah, dang it. Okay, first, we do that one. No, I don't think ADHD, because I can focus. I don't have that as an issue. It's the getting started part. It is specifically just, like, taking out the pen, opening the program. Just actually starting it is where I run into issues. Once I get into it, then I can actually just focus and, like, get shit done. But it's just giving myself that time to actually do this. Yep. Yeah. Yep. No. Get that sleep, Celis. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah. Thanks for it. Like, honestly, just thanks for being here. And well, thanks for also mentioning the Spirit City and stuff. Again, gonna be taking a look at that after stream. Always happy to see you. And I will keep that in mind. Yeah. Probably once I get more of a feel of what I want to do, I'll reach out to just ask Maddie for some tips, or if I have any questions, yeah. Okay. Oh. Yep. Good night, Celis. That one. Yeah. And that. So now over here. And you know, I'm definitely well, okay, I'm not right now. I'm not rethinking the like shades of like my hair shades. Like not currently rethinking them. I am thinking I'm gonna want something like maybe just choose some different colors at some point, but I'm not too sure what. Or maybe just adding in another shade might be nice. Oh, I just realized okay. Something, and speaking of another shade, I just remembered there was one more thing that I wanted to do before we ended the emote stream last week. I need to use that shade. And then just something like about this. Maybe make it like that. Okay, that looks good. Okay, and now. Okay, there we go. Okay. Put that there, and then I can just blur that line. So it's got, like, see, I like, okay, I think what I would want for another shade is just a good between shade for these two. Because it feels like it's just too abrupt of a change. Like, from base to this color, it's good, it blends nicely. This color to this darker one, good, blends nicely. It's just these two kind of stick out a bit too much for me. And like, it works, but I just feel like maybe adding another color would help. It feels like there's a step missing. And like nothing against like the actual yeah. Like nothing against Eris, who's the one who like did my character design and drew my PFP that I'm using. Nothing against them. This is more just a personal thing, honestly. And because I mean, honestly, they might have done it like intentionally. Like, yeah, it's supposed to be that big of a step between them. But, I don't know. Just, well, it's something I can like mess around with, figure other shit out, stuff like that. Okay, so. Okay, yeah. Actually, okay, yeah, you can tell a bit of a difference from this far away. But yeah, I think I like having like just blurring the edges of the shading. Like I do like when it's having a kind of balance of here is hard and fast lines for the outline, but it's a bit more blurry for shades and stuff. Just feels like a nice balance. Alright, so that's the hair done. Now for the shadows on the face. Okay. I can probably increase this a bit. Size, yeah, this will work. Alright. Then we get something kind of going. A bit like that. Okay, maybe not that much. No. Well, like this. Okay, no, I'm making it go to like I need to come down from here and then stick tight like so. Okay, yeah, that's better. I need to just make it actually like keep going so it makes sense there. Okay. And then, yeah, keep hitting my mic. Alright, got one for there. Then one there. And then actually, okay. Need to remember. Okay. Alright. This might be a bit. Okay, if I do it like this. Okay, let's get the body out. Okay, first, let me get rid of this. Actually, wait, why am I not? Just use a lasso tool. Stupid. Okay. So now I can just kind of basically already be here. Then when I go here, I can just fill in the rest like that. And okay, time to open up another emote so I can remember how I do the ears. Okay, yeah. So it's like a bit like here and here. Won't fill in the rest of this because I know that part's going to get covered over and I don't really need more of it, so okay. Now for the second shade. Yeah, on the right layer. Okay. Oh, actually. You redo that, then just kind of cut out this weird section. And then just fine tune a bit here. Okay, no, did not mean to do that. Okay, what I want to do. Yeah. A bit. Maybe not that much. Maybe only. Okay, yeah, that looks better. I feel maybe I should also. Yeah, try to actually feel like it follows the curve of the face a bit more if I do that. Okay, actually. Okay, that's better. Okay, and then for here, just nearly go over all of it, only leaving a little bit. Like so. And then again, same here. Alright, that's looking good. Yeah. Okay, looking good there. And I'll see for this one, I'm probably just gonna color this like the darkest shade I use for the skin. Just because it's definitely like covered with hair and stuff, so it's got a lot of shadow on it. Okay. And just cover up all that, leaving, again, only a little sliver. Alright. Yeah, I just realized there's something I forgot about the hair, but I'll get to it after I finish this up. Okay. So now we just get another layer. for this one, don't really have to worry about it being about perfect, like overlapping the shirt, so I can just do this. Although, yeah, want to mess with that a bit. Oh, yeah, and then just shade in this whole area. But okay, so that's all the skin shades, and you know, I do wonder what those will look like if I blur the edges. Well, you know, it can't hurt. Okay. Might actually be a good idea. Actually, first, undo, save. Okay. That way, if I really think this is bad, I can just like exit out of this without saving, and well, like, not that I think it looks bad. If like after doing this to all of the shadows, then I just get to feel like, okay, I know this wasn't it. Then I can just oh, okay. Oh, I never did anything on this layer. Well, okay. No, not okay. Okay, much better. Because if I didn't, then the blur might actually affect the skin tone underneath. Okay, I am liking how this is turning out. Okay, although I am gonna need to do that. But again, I do like actually just making so so it's not just, yeah, I like blurring the line between these so it's not just like a clear delineation. Okay. So that's it for the head. Okay. So I need that. Okay, and I actually found out about I guess, feature of the auto select with area scaling, which really helps for me to actually like fill in like gaps like that on bigger areas without me having to just like go see refer to all layers for this stuff. So it's nice. Of course, sometimes it still gives some weird stuff. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Redo that. Alright. I want to round the edges out a bit. Don't need them being like too sharp. Alright. Then I want to just kind of do this a bit. Actually, yeah, that actually works best for it. That gets me to kind of the right color I want it to have. Okay, actually, let me just redo that. And yeah, I use size 100. Something like that. And shrink to size 20. Just kind of take a few passes to erase the top of it. Then blur the rest of these edges. Okay. That looks good. So next thing to work on is the shirt. And usually there would be some like shade around around the collar, but that's usually because like I'm wearing a jacket along with it. But there will be shade like where the hair kind of crosses over onto it. And I'm gonna need to figure out I don't think I'll worry about shading the arms. Just because honestly I wouldn't really know where to put any shading on, except like maybe around the sleeves. And maybe a bit around where the hands are. Other than that, I have no idea. So I think I'll just leave that alone. I accidentally selected like transparent from the sub window. And actually I'm going to want to make sure this is kind of consistent. For the rest of the, like for the other arm frames. Need to have it be on a consistent, they have the entire shadow be there. And I think, honestly, that might be. I was thinking maybe. Oh, actually, if I do anything, like try to do anything for like armpits, I need to kind of like actually start with working on the arms first. So, okay. In that case. Like, yeah, we go like that. And then we get that one there. actually kind of want to just go more like... okay. You go like that. So something like that. And just a little bit. Okay, not like that. Okay, that's a good amount there. Now I just need to contour it, honestly. Okay, that's good. Straighten out like that. And yeah, I don't think I'll bother with anything like pits. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I would have it go like this. So it's a very good thing that I went and kept this part going. Again, like just kind of color that part in there. Or maybe kind of like that. And then just a bit along here. In which case, no. I'll have them there, but not here, because like the shade for this part is below. Okay, and these ones don't have to worry about it. So now I can start doing a bit of skin shading again. Dang it. This looks absurd. Okay, I feel like there should be a good amount here. Like you see that much on this frame. But you're not going to see much on this side. But we just got a little bit. And again, same over here. Alright, Penny. Go on. You want to get over to your nice little blanket and start making muffins? Biscuits. You make biscuits. Cats make biscuits, not muffins, Cyrus. You know this. You have a cat and she does like to make biscuits. Yeah, go on. Was that a bit... okay, that might actually be a bit much there, so let me just... okay, might want to correct it again. Okay, that looks good. And again, for this one, you're not seeing much because the angle this will be at, the hand is blocking most of it. And now onto arms 2. And remember arms 2. Yeah. Now for this one, it's kind of the opposite. This is how the angle is. Now you can't really see much of the shadow cast by the shirt sleeve. You can still see a bit, but not much. But now the shadow cast by the hand is bigger. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but like that is Penny purring while she's making biscuits. Unfortunately, the cable for my mic is not long enough for me to move it over to where she is. And actually looking at OBS, I guess you guys can't hear it. I thought I saw it appear on the mic, but guess not. Okay, and for arms 1, it's in equal amounts of being able to see it for both of them. Which I'd say is about that much. Because from this angle, you're seeing them head on. So they kind of pop out a bit. Well, not they pop out a bit more, but they're equal on how much you see of them. again, just put the second shade color over them, leaving just a little sliver of that first shade to peek out. Did not mean to put that there. Okay. Now to just blur these. You know, I probably could try and do some shading on the hands, but I wouldn't really know where to do any of it. I think I did pretty well with just doing it on the arms. Back to 50% opacity with you. Yeah, think about this. Probably like not exactly like a hard rule about using the blur tool, but there's probably just like some kind of piece of advice I'm going against by using it as I am. Like, probably. I mean, I don't really care. It's just something that popped in my head. kind of thinking something along the lines of like how you can like use some utensils for foods that they're not really meant for, but like it's not against the rules or anything, it's just a feeling of you are not using that utensil correctly. It's just something that popped in my head with how I'm using the blur tool. Like, it's my own art. I can do it however I want. Or maybe it's less that I feel like that I'm using it like in a way that's violating some kind of unspoken rule, but more I'm like not using it to its full potential. Like if you're watching someone play a game that you're really familiar with and you just see them like not knowing how to do the combos or not knowing what to focus on, it's like maybe it's kind of like that situation. Like I'm using the blur tool, but I don't really know how to properly use it. Like maybe there's someone who'd be watching who would feel like that. But, okay. I'd say that's it. So, the last emote I'll be making on stream. For now, at least. Who knows, might get some new emote slots opened up and figure out some more. Or who knows, maybe a year from now I'll be better and I can like kind of remake these without having to rely on a template. Who knows? Alright. So right now I'm just going to I'll basically save the frames for this, so as like separate PNGs. So here we have frame 1. Then we've got frame 2 here. Oop. Save duplicate as PNG. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, actually, I mean, having the... Okay, I don't know if it would look better with the motion lines behind. Okay, actually, I probably would look better with the motion. Okay. All I gotta do is just save over the one I just did. Oh, yeah, replace that one. Okay. This 2 goes back to 50. Arms 3 goes to 100. Okay, and then I have the 3rd frame. Oh, wait, that's... well... I just noticed this part because there's the overlap with those two. Actually, I wonder, was there an overlap, like an obvious overlap before with the other one? Okay, there is. Oh, I... Okay, I also just realized... Okay. Let's... Okay, gonna need to redo all of them. Just realized something. So first, turn this back to 50. Yeah, so... Okay, we resaved this one. Because I noticed that, like, the back of the hair, like, this part, oh, god damn it, I just realized, okay, we do that again. Dang it. But yeah, the back of the hair wasn't in front of, like, the upper pair of arms, which it needed to be, because otherwise then it just looked weird. Okay, so it's a proper frame 1. So turn this back to 50. I'm okay with a little bit of overlap here, because the arm's going to be moving, so it's, like, not going to stick out. Like, I'm okay with that overlap. Actually, in which case... Okay, I don't need to redo frame 2. I do need to redo frame 3, though, so you go back down here. Okay. Alright, so then this is the third frame again. Okay, then I can just put those into the GIF Maker website that... I mean, honestly, I can do it right now and even, like, upload it during the stream, so why not? Like, just so I don't forget. Okay, where is... Yeah, here we go. Although actually, with how this works, I upload the images and then it kind of like. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Oh, okay, so I can't do it like that. Well, okay, I still have this, so I can... Okay. Basically, I just need to make some duplicate frames so I can have them ordered properly so everything actually looks like it's working well. So, this 1, 2, then you know in 3, then 4, and then it just kind of loops back. Okay. So if I just rename the last one as frame 4, then just make one more here. Only at frame 3. Because it starts in the middle, go up, then go back to middle, go down, then loops back around to the middle. Let's see how it looks like with it. That's... Okay, 5 was a very bad idea for a delay. 20 was too slow, 5 was too much. Let's just try 10. Okay, maybe 15. Or maybe I just shouldn't have them be... Okay, looks like I might... Okay, I'm gonna have to figure it out a bit more off-stream. I was thinking maybe I could make the GIF, but honestly, it might be better if I just don't have these being like this. It would make, like, it might just be better to have them turned off. Like, it would make sense if it was a static one to have them like this. but and it was just giving me some weird stuff, so I think I'll just go with them, like, just being turned off. But anyway, so like I said, with this is the last emote stream. So we'll end the stream here. Now I just need to find who to raid into. I think I've got a good amount of people I can raid into. Because yeah, there are a lot of people on right now. Okay, I think I'll raid into Rainboba. Right now it looks like she's, well, going to play Poppy Playtime 5. So yeah, this seems like a good place. Although it looks like, okay, might wait for, oh no wait. Okay, I think now might be a good time to raid into. Sorry, I saw like on the chat preview that like Rain saying they'll start after ads, but she also sent that message at like 6:57, so I think by now the ad should be done. But yeah, we'll start the raid. Alright. So, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Whether you lurked, whether you chatted, I appreciate having you guys here. Next stream will be, like, again, it'll be an art stream tomorrow, working on the Star Force fan art, and that should, it should go well. And who knows, maybe tomorrow I'll have some more stuff to just like tell you guys, like an update to give you on the like job front. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, noon, afternoon, evening, day, night, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever time zone you're in. I hope you have a wonderful time of it, and I hope I'll see you again tomorrow. Let's raid. And for the YouTube side of things, I'll be ending the stream here. I hope to see you guys tomorrow as well. Goodbye.